that day, I could say around 10:30, 11 o'clock, he called me. He was like, well, I got some news for you. Like, I'm like, okay, hopefully it's positive. Hopefully it's positive. Because, like, I'm sitting here like, I just can't have this. Like, I can't.
Hey, show me love, baby, please don't ever change. Rolling up, baby, I be on that way. She in love with the way I drive her crazy. She my fucking rider. These hoes ain't got nothing on her.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Lashay, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all probably been wondering where have I been. Like, I know the last video y'all didn't see my face, but I had to put something out because I didn't want to really go back inactive on my channel because I've done that enough. But as you can tell by the title, today I'm doing a story time, or my experience, like, but it's a story time, but it wasn't the story time I had planned to do on my channel because it's not really a good story time. But since we're here, go ahead and give this video a fat thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already, and turn on that bell because you don't want to miss any of my recent uploads. So I'm gonna start at the beginning, like the beginning of the virus. Okay, so we all knew about the virus kind of like January, February, I can say. I don't remember exactly when the initial like announcement of it was, but I know it was like around then. But so I think y'all had knew I went on vacation / spring break in March to New Orleans, and I think it was growing then, and it was kind of bad in New Orleans, but my trip was already planned. I think my money back, none of that, so I had to go regardless. So the whole time I was there, I was using Germ-X. I was being careful, like extra careful. So we got back, you know, everybody was fine, like we didn't have no symptoms, so that was a plus. So a lot has been going on. Like, I had to transition from going face-to-face to online classes. So everything was going fine up until Memorial Weekend. So Memorial Weekend, well, one of my roommates, which is like close to my best friend, like she's really my best friend, so she came back home here, and she was like, we should have a gathering, you know, with friends. So I'm like, okay. Then again, it really wasn't, I wasn't thinking about the virus. Like, it came across my head, but it wasn't like the virus, like, you know, it really wasn't lingering. So I was like, okay, bet. So when I got back, because I was at my parents' house doing something, so I had got back and we had went to go get food and go to the liquor store and all of that. And I think the party started around like 9:30, 10, our little kickback. So everybody came, whatever, pulled up. It was about 12 to 13, we said about 12, 13 of us in the house. And it kind of crossed my mind about the virus. But like, again, you're around your friends, you know, people you haven't seen in months, because, you know, you miss them. It's like, it was just too much going on. And to finally see them, it was like, it's kind of like a relief / I don't know how to explain it, but like, you know, you feel like yourself again, because like, this world hasn't really been the same since this virus. So anyways, we had the party and all of that went down. And during that time, I turned the air down because it was like 12 of us. So I turned it down to like 65 degrees in the house. And we didn't go to bed till like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock that next morning, which was that Saturday. So I didn't get up till like 1 o'clock that Saturday afternoon. And my throat was starting to feel a little funny. But then again, I was thinking it was like allergies, or it was because the air was so low. I'm like, it's nothing. So my roommate didn't leave town until that Thursday. Yeah, the next Thursday after Memorial Day. But I'm gonna kind of rewind back to Memorial Day. So I was around my family that Saturday, that Sunday, and that Monday. So I honestly, so during that time, whatever was here, I could have easily exposed it to them, because I was around people I have never been around for months. Like, I know they've been telling everybody that if you're not around them daily, or like you're not normally around them, you shouldn't really be around them, because, you know, it's easier to catch you because you don't know where they've been. But at the time, like I said, I really wasn't thinking about that because it was friends. I wasn't expecting anybody to have it. But Memorial Day came. Memorial Day came. I was around my family, like, still didn't have any symptoms. I'm thinking it's like, just, you know, a sinus infection, because that's what it really felt like. So I'm gonna say around Tuesday, Wednesday, me and my roommate was, you know, just chilling, talking. She was like, yeah, my throat has been feeling funny. I really ain't been feeling good. And I'm like, yeah, me either. Still, again, we thinking it's a sinus infection, because it honestly felt like everything up in here was like shutting down, literally. So, cause I have bad allergies, she does too. So we thought nothing else of it. So she goes home Thursday, and I don't think I talked to her again until Friday. And, you know, we still didn't think nothing of it. So Saturday comes, she goes to get tested at the ER where she's, you know, back at home. Well, she texted me and she was like, hey, one of the girls that was over tested for strep, and she, you know, she has strep. And she was like, so clean the house. I'm like, all right, bet. Then she was like, well, she's gonna get tested for the virus as well. And I'm like when she told me that, it's like everything inside of me just shut down, because I never thought to have the virus. Anybody that close to me, nothing like that. I never thought that would be the case. So she went and got tested that night, and she got her results about like an hour later with like the rapid results, and she came back positive. But the thing is, like, when she told me that, it's like I kind of knew that I would have had it, because me and her was around each other. We live together. We do pretty much everything together. Like, the night before she left to go back home, we went to Sonic together, and we was in my car. Like, when you think about it, you were in that one space trapped in with that air just circulating. So I'm like, if she had it, I would have had it. So Saturday rolls by, and like once she told me that, it's like my body just shut down, because like I was nervous, anxious to get tested. Like I was scared, because I've heard all the stories, you know, all the things about the virus. So Sunday came, I got up, I had called the urgent care here, which is like, it's like a quick and easy ER/doctor, I guess. But I called one of the urgent cares, and they was like, well, we can't really test you if you don't really have symptoms. And I'm like, well, I was exposed to it. And then they was like, well, you can't come if you don't have the symptoms. I'm like, this makes no sense. This is why people are getting sick and why it's spreading, because people don't know and you can't go unless you get symptoms. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So Sunday, I went back to my parents' house. You know, my family came. I'm thinking it's literally a sinus infection. So Monday, I got up and called the health center, which is like, it's like a doctor for like college students, my campus. So I got up and called them, and she's like, I'm gonna call you back and ask you some more questions. So about 11 o'clock, she called me, asked me more questions, and I was like, yeah, I was exposed. I had a little gathering at my house. My friend, my roommate, she was exposed to it. We're all testing positive. She was like, all right, so we're gonna get you in for 3 o'clock. Now, mind you, I wanted to get footage, but like literally everything happened so fast that I forgot to get footage. Like I would have recorded everything, but she was like, okay, come at 3. So 3:30. I think it was 3:30. She was like, all right, come at 3:30. So I pulled up, and she was like, what she told me, she was like, sit in your car, we're gonna come get you. We're gonna check your temperature, your oxygen levels, all of that. So I'm like, okay. So I get there, I have to wait for like 10 minutes, because they did one room at a time so they can sterilize it after each patient. So I'm really thinking like, I ain't got it. Like I walked in with so much confidence. So she took me back there, and then the doctor came like right away, came right in. And he was like, so you were the one that had like the little gathering with your roommates and friends? I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, we kind of expected cases to rise, because a lot of kids are coming back, or college students coming back to, you know, be back with their friends at their apartment and all of that. And he was like, well, we're gonna test you to make sure. Now, mind you, before I walked in that door, I was like, I was thinking about getting tested for strep, because I'm like, it has to be strep. But I was like, I'm just gonna do this. So I had a little swab. I'm gonna put a picture of like what it looked like. But I don't know, for some reason, different areas have different tests. But mine was like literally a long Q-tip, but it was like the flimsy like, and it wasn't really hard, it was like really soft. So when he sticks it up my nose, it kind of molded to my nose to where it bent. But he put it up there. He was like, all right, close your eyes, tilt your head up a little bit, and hold your breath. I'm like, all right. I'm like, okay. So I did it, and like, it felt like a bad tickle. And when he did that, I coughed, because I don't know, it's just like, I have bad allergies. And if y'all have been on my channel for about a year, or if you've been on my channel since the beginning, y'all know I had surgery for my sinuses, and I had to have surgery on my nose. So I'm like, okay, it's nothing. But it was literally like a long Q-tip. I'm gonna put the picture up here. It was like a long Q-tip, and he stuck it up my nose and wiggled it a little bit, took it back out, and he was like, all right, we gotta do the other side. So he did the other side, the same thing. It really wasn't that bad. And then he told me pretty much I had to wait 3 days, 2 or 3 days for my results, because they sent it off to a lab in Birmingham. I was really wanting to do the rapid because I wanted to know right away. But once I took the test, I kind of felt more, I kind of felt relieved a little bit that I took it, and I just have to wait for my results. So I felt like after I took my test, that's when I started to feel bad, because I don't know, it's just the thought of having it. Like, I didn't think I would have had it. But I went and got tested on a Monday. I found out on Wednesday. So between that Monday and Wednesday mark, those are probably my worst days. And when I say worst days, it was like, I just didn't really feel like getting up out the bed. Like, I had very, very light body aches, like very light. Like, I really couldn't sleep at all through the night. Like, I kept waking up. Like I said, it was really bad in here. It was horrible. So Tuesday night, which was the night before I found out if I was positive or negative, I was like, I'm gonna try this potato. You know, you peel a potato or slice it and you put it like in a sock on your foot. I was like, I'm gonna try this. So I put them on both feet, and I was like, I'm gonna try this. So I woke up the next morning, and like, I took the sock off and I saw the potatoes, and like, you could literally see how it sucked, like, not sucked, but like, it pulled out all the toxins from my body, like all the bad stuff, and you can kind of see where it pulled it out. So that day, I could say around 10:30, 11 o'clock, he called me. He was like, well, I got some news for you. Like, I'm like, okay, hopefully it's positive. Hopefully it's positive. Because, like, I'm sitting here like, I just can't have this. Like, I can't. So he was like, yeah, you tested positive. And I'm like, dang. Like, if y'all saw my face, I don't know, my heart dropped inside my body, because like, I was not expecting to be positive and none of this. And he was like, well, you just gotta keep practicing distancing. You need to quarantine 14 days. And then he was like, just make sure you clean up after everything, you know, drink plenty of fluids. And then on top of this, like, they still don't have a cure for it. So I didn't really get any medicine. He just pretty much said take vitamins, and the vitamins I went to go get was the elderberry. I'm gonna post a picture up here somewhere what they look like in Walmart. I took elderberry, and then I took Robitussin, but I took the Robitussin starting like on Saturday or Sunday, because I was so paranoid. I'm thinking it's like, you know, a cold. So I took Robitussin. It was the cold and flu, which is the maximum strength. I think it's like $10 at Walmart. I'm gonna put it up here as well, but I took that one. And I think that was it. And I did like vapor rub, and then I also had like my humidifier. It's I'm gonna put the machine. It's like a table. I have it. I just can't think of what it's called. It's like the vapor rub, the machine though, where it's like the vapor machine. So it pretty much fixes all of this. So once I found out, I called my mom, because I was around her. I'm like around her every day, even though I don't live with her right now. I was around her every day. So I told her, and she had to fill all these forms for her work and all of this. My whole family had to go into quarantine because I was around them multiple times. Like, because, you know, I'm around my family all the time. Like, it was nothing. But it was just the fact that I wasn't expecting to catch it. It caught me off guard. We were all sitting in my living room, which was, y'all seen my living room before, but we were all sitting in there, just, you know, just chilling, listening to music. None of us never thought we would have caught it. None of that. But then again, we kind of did take that presumption, or took that on when we did get together and chill in the same space. We were not 6 feet apart, but again, we were thinking about this. So if you're watching this video, please be careful because it's nothing to play about. I was glad that I only had a mild case. Like the most I ever had symptom-wise was the allergies up in here, like sinus infection, like blockage. I had body aches for maybe like a day. And I still have 2 symptoms, but it's common, which is I lost my sense of taste and smell. So I haven't been able to smell anything or taste anything really for about 2 weeks now. And they said it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to come back. So I'm hoping this is not a permanent thing. I'm hoping I get it back. But y'all, take it serious because I could have had it 10 times worse. I could have been hospitalized. I could have had it way worse. So I'm very glad that I didn't get it that bad. I'm very blessed at that. I'm a survivor of coronavirus. And it was, honestly, I was scared more. I was scared and nervous because, you know, the news and social media portrays it to be this deadly virus, which it is deadly, but they make it seem worse than what it is because I was more scared because of what I've been seeing and hearing. And then when I actually experienced it, it wasn't as bad. But y'all, it's nothing to play about. Please take it serious, social distance. Don't do anything crazy because it's not that serious. Like, your life is way more important than the economy, doing all these things that we did before this even happened. Like, you gotta think bigger picture wise because I could have easily lost my life because I was being careless. And that one time I was being careless, it caught me because everybody that knows me knows I wear my mask everywhere I go. Germex every time I get in and out my car, everywhere I go. I have Germex on my keys, so I'm very cautious, but that one time I slipped up, it caught me. And that's a lesson learned because I will not do it again. But yeah, like for remedy wise, if you're watching this and you're wondering what I did to cure mine or to kind of slow down my symptoms or to catch it, I did the Robitussin, the sliced potatoes in the sock. I took elderberries and I drank lots and lots of water to flush it out. I think that's about it. And I made sure I ate like healthy meals, not too much fattening. That's about it. Please be careful out here, y'all, because it's nothing to play about. It's so serious. And people in all these conspiracies, like, take it serious for once. It won't hit you hard until it's you or somebody that you're close to has it. I honestly just got off quarantine Monday. Today is Wednesday. It's been 2 days since I've been off quarantine. I've been catching up on all the things I had to do. I've been wearing masks. Like, I've been extra cautious. My roommate got off. She got off Friday or Saturday. I think it was Friday. And the cause of this whole entire boom. And if y'all are wondering, not everybody in that circle or at the party supposedly was positive. So they were very lucky. One person passed it to literally just about everybody at the party. So please be careful. If you feel sick or you feel like something's off in your body, speak up. Or just speak up and tell somebody, because she easily could have said something to us, not have came, and we wouldn't have experienced this probably. But if y'all are really feeling something, feeling sick, you know something not right, go to the doctor, tell somebody something. It's better to find out early than wait. Because looking back at it now, I probably wouldn't have gotten tested simply because they're not really giving you anything. They're just telling you to go home and stay at home and drink water. And I understand that because you don't really want to spread it to nobody else. You want to isolate yourself, but it's not really a cure. I had to literally take medicines, like over-the-counter medicines, to help me. It's not really a cure. But that's about it for this video. I do feel better. Today actually makes the 2 weeks after I got tested. But I was to myself in quarantine since that Monday. So it's been 2 weeks since I tested positive. Everything's fine. The only thing I'm waiting on is for my taste and smell to come back, but that's common. I'm just blessed and glad to be alive because I could have had it worse. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this video because it's probably about 20 minutes now, or close to it. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time or found it useful. And if you're watching this and you have it, I'm really praying that you get over this. I'm hoping it's a mild case, nothing too major. But yeah, everybody stay prayed up. Be careful. Stay healthy. That's the main concern. And I know us African Americans are we're more prone to catching it, or I don't know, if we have higher death rates. So please be careful, because literally your life is way more important than all this stuff going around. So yeah, that's about it for this video. If you just give this video a fat thumbs up. If you enjoyed the story time, found it useful, give this video a fat thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn on that bell because you don't want to miss when I upload. I got some good things coming in the next few weeks. So yeah, hit that bell. And that's about it for this video.
Don't nobody else get me, don't want nobody else with me. Please don't get it twisted. We ballin', they hatin' us never, cause really we both finna make it. I'm pulling up on you like pass me.